I don't think the berries are enough to protect the secret base, so that's why I decided to spread radiation all over my land. And best of all, this radiation actually works, thanks to a secret that I'll reveal throughout the video. And even so, just to make sure it's safe, I decided to spread some electrics around. I also needed a lot of blocks to make a certain miniature to indicate the radiation danger on my land. After this, I want to see anyone try to get close to my secret base. And not only that, I also decided to visit a different dimension. To make my radioactive zone, I'm going to need a lot of pufferfish. And to be able to catch this fish, I need a lot of buckets. That's why I went to the iron farm to make as many buckets as possible. Then I traveled far to the coral biome to look for as many pufferfish as I could. Luckily for me, usually when I found one pufferfish, it wasn't alone. There were always one or two more with it. And that's how I managed to get as many pufferfish as possible. Yeah, and after a little more than half an hour hunting pufferfish, I actually found quite a lot. I think it's going to be enough. After that, I went to the wool farm to get some lime green wool, which is pretty much the color I wanted to represent our radiation. And then I started working on the main idea. Our radiation is going to be made with pufferfish, trapdoors, and carpet. The iron trapdoor will go under the pufferfish, so we can place the carpet on top of the water. And that way, the pufferfish will stay under the carpet, surviving in the water. And whenever someone walks over the carpet nearby, the pufferfish will attack. You can see that I'm even having trouble putting the pufferfish and the carpet on top. It's even harder. So, I spread as much radiation as possible on my land where the secret base passes through. I made radiation waterfalls and everything, barrels of radiation leaking all the way to the ground. There was even a part of the river that got contaminated, and I had to build a barrier so it wouldn't leak into the rest of the Creative Squad's lake. Well, let's go, and this is our radioactive field. It turned out really beautiful because it actually looks like radiation, especially since I put some glow shrooms under the green carpets, so the radiation lights up and really stands out here in the middle of this huge build. It's a really nice lime green, it really looks like radiation, and I made this art far away from here. I went really far out into the middle of the ocean, built a huge platform, and then built this radiation symbol. And look, when I spin it in the item frame, it looks like a wheel. Really cool. But let's leave it like this. It's supposed to be facing down, right? Here, facing down, just right. And what if we leave it like this? No, this is the right way, okay? So I'll leave it like this. Wait, they're shaping themselves. Man, that's crazy, they're shaping themselves. Look at this. That's wild, I like it, I like it, I like it. But the really important thing I want to show you is our radioactive field. Let's just step here so you can see what happens. I get poisoned right away thanks to the radiation. I'm kidding. Actually, what's down here are pufferfish. Oh, now I can't pick up the carpet. I just want to get the carpet back. There, done. Wow, I almost died here. Just so you can see how strong the radiation is here, right? And look, you can still go up there, but you really have to fight hard to make it up. I can't believe anyone would want to climb this, doing parkour through all these berries, taking a lot of damage from the berries. Look, I can't even find a place to stop. Let's go up here. Look, I can't. Then I get here, look, I try to jump, I can't. Let's try again. I did it. Look, my health has already gone down to half twice, and I also have to take care of this tunnel, right? Because it leads to our zoo. Now it's blocked off, and we go up here on this normal path. Here, it's a bit easier. Then you get here. Oh man, once you get here, it gets tough. Look, you have to keep climbing. With parkour and the berries. And dodging the radiation. And with a lot of difficulty, I get here, which still isn't the end. But we have to challenge Byaku, who's here, and try to jump out. I did it! Alright man, I'm almost dying. After a long time, we're almost getting to our house, which is a huge challenge. How am I gonna jump from here? I'm not going straight over here. Let's try one more time, and go. Get out, get out, get out of the berries. Yeah, nice. I think I can keep going from here. The problem is that when I get home, I can't get there either. Look, there are a lot of pufferfish hitting me. Hold on, I have to go really fast now to make it. Or I could come this way, right? Here, look. Let's dodge the pufferfish here. Now, let's go down to our base. We made it. Nice one, man. Haha, dude. We managed to cross the whole radioactive field, but I doubt any other participant will have the guts to come this way. One time, Ligons trolled me here in Creative Squad, and he threatened to kill a big Muka. In exchange, he wanted information about a secret base behind Tanako's waterfall. And I ended up revealing that information by accident, but it was for a greater good. I wanted to save Muka. I'm sorry. Hey Muka, what I wanted to show you is somewhere around here like this. If you look closely at this little pixel, can you see that there's something inside there?
No, I can't.
No, you have to come down here like this to look right under the tooth. Hold on.
What's that?
Hey Muka, whoa! Hold on, wasn't it possible to have a bucket of water?
What's that? Turn it on!
Muchow, drop that bucket of water.
No, I won't drop it. Huh, is this lava glitched? Oh, it's glass.
I have an interrogation for you, otherwise you'll end up dying here.
Take it easy.
Look, I just need some information and I promise I won't do anything to you or your dog. Exactly. The big dog is at risk. If you just fall into that little lava there, my friend, a stalactite will fall and kill the big dog right now.
Where is he?
I don't know. Where is the big dog's house?
Oh no, hold on. Messing with the dog is not cool.
Yeah, for information, when I need information, I have no limits, man. So here's the deal. I just need one piece of information, Moquinho.
Okay.
Since I know you've been working with Toniko recently, right? Since you guys found my secret base, I need to find out just one thing. You know that Toniko has a secret base in some waterfall on the server, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Don't do anything to Mukao.
So, here's the thing. I need the exact location and where this secret base in the waterfall is, because...
No, wait, waterfall?
Yeah, wait, is there another one?
No, I don't know any waterfalls. Hold on. The secret base I know is on the little map.
No, that one on the map isn't even a secret base. Go ahead, Mukao. I'm sure it's Mukao who's at risk, man.
Dude, for what? He didn't do anything to you.
He's your dog, right? I needed to play somehow.
Dude.
Muka, are you sure about this?
No, I was just checking if it was really lava.
Yeah, it's lava. The idea wasn't even for you to die, but since you're making things harder, do you really want to fall into the lava?
No.
Muka, seriously? I just need to know where the location of this secret base in the waterfall is.
Okay, I don't know.
Muka!
No, look, no, calm down, don't do anything.
So, if I were you, you can go downstairs, son.
No.
Muka, seriously, tell me where the waterfall is located.
Okay, it's on Mount Everest. There's a little waterfall there. At least that's what Toniko told me. I haven't actually seen it myself.
Muka, if you're lying. Muka.
Man, I swear to you, that's what Toniko told me. If it's wrong, it's not my fault.
Alright then, one more thing before you try to do anything. Just so you know, there's no prank on Mukao, okay? He's totally fine, and you just gave me the information he's not gonna die.
Son of a gun!
Oh wait, I messed up, man. Oh.
Oh no!
Thank you, Muka.
I'm going to fill this with Trinitrat Halloween so you can come in. Tell me, do you guys forgive me for revealing Toniko's secret base? It was for Muka's sake. But well, I'm going to leave through here because it's safer. And I want to visit Muka to see if he's okay. Because Legons actually said that nothing would happen to Muka, but I doubt it a little. Let me see. Is there an ender pearl left? No.
Okay, my water bucket is gone. It disappeared. And well, to get to Muka's house, Legons would have to cross this whole berry field. But there wasn't any radiation yet. I think now that there's radiation, Muka is a little more protected. And here too, look, there's radiation on this side to block the way to our house. Look, there are already some pufferfish trying to hit me. Let's try to cross here, look, because this is a safe area. Let's try to bypass our sweet berry radiation protection. Let's go, we just have to find the tunnel. Ow. Well, let's go, the tunnel should be around here. Here. Well, as I was saying, I think with these berries, these new radiation fields, now Muka should be more protected and Ligons won't want to get close to him anymore. Let's take a look here, Muka. Are you there? Hello. There. You're there. It's you, Mukao. Oh, look at that, man. Very nice. Hold on, Mukao. Move to the side. You're in danger. Man, Ligons put a stalagmite here, man. Son of a gun. That's dangerous, man. Mukao, stay there on your bed so you'll be a little more protected, okay? All right? All right, then. Man, wow. I have to protect Mukao even more, man. And for those who don't know, this is the house I built just for my dog, which is a house made of all the blocks in Minecraft. Well, it doesn't have exactly all the blocks in Minecraft because there wasn't enough space, right? The house is too small for that. But there's one specific block here that I found at the beginning of the series, and I found out it's the rarest block in the game. Let me see if I have Silk Touch, let's break it here, which is the emerald ore with milk chips. Hey, Mukao, how's it going? Alright, now I'm gonna see if there's any block to replace this one. Oh, I have to take care of these coppers here too. Let me see if there's any honey around here. Here, honey. Alright, let's go. We have to take care of this. Look, keep the copper brand new. Wax it, wax it. This one we leave almost new. Wax it. And this one we leave a little older. Wax it. This one is going to stay old forever. So now the stages of our copper are correct. Look, I had forgotten the ender pearls here. I'll keep them because I might end up using them at Taniko's base to get through that lava waterfall. And looking closely, there's actually a lot of stuff here that I can take to the base. Let's take it there and let our sorter separate everything. Not everything fit, but we'll come back later to get the rest. Muchao, be careful there. I'll be back soon to fix your wall, okay? So, let's go. Alright, let's put everything here to be sorted, thanks to our automatic item sorter. Come on, Melzinho, I don't think I even have a filter to separate honey, do I? Let me take a look. Dude, where does the honey get sorted? Look, honey is a food, but the honeycomb can't be eaten. So, where can I store it? I think I'll just store the honeycomb right here. Let's go here, in the food section. Very good. Well, let's see. There's a lot of poison potions here that we ended up not using. There's ender pearls that I'm gonna use. Look, there are a lot of gold swords here, right? Enchanted books too, and they're good books. Whoa, smooth quartz slab, I ended up not putting anything to separate it. The smooth quartz block too, I think I'll store these quartz items in the nether category, right? There's no regular quartz, but there's smooth quartz, that's right, and there are endermen invading my secret base. Good thing players don't have the same power as endermen to teleport to random places. Let's go, let's store our grass block here. We throw away the filters, otherwise they might end up bugging the system. And let's store our smooth quartz slabs to keep them separated. And as I was saying, I have the deep slate emerald ore, which is a really long name. It's the rarest block in Minecraft. I think it's the rarest one. It and the dragon egg, if I'm not mistaken. For now, I can leave it stored here in the ore chest. Let's leave it here. No, I won't leave it, because Toniko might accidentally take it to mine. I'll put it here in my ender chest, which is well protected. And look, there are even some really good items here that I can use. For now, I'll leave it here, but I have to find a block to replace the one I took from Mukon's house. Okay, now I have an idea for a block I might not have used yet, which is... Blast furnace? Yeah, it could be a blast furnace. No, the cartography table. I definitely haven't used that block. Alright, let's go, Muchao. I'm here to fix your little house. Sorry for destroying it, but I put it back. And look at the wood, man. The wood from the cartography table is really cool. Inside, there's a cute little Earth planet, man. Muchao has his face stuck in there. But it's okay, let's leave him here. In his house, safe. I think it's safe. For extra safety, maybe I can plant some berries here later. By the way, I just had an idea too. It's easier for me to go back to my secret base through here. Look, through this wall somewhere. Let me dig here. This is good enough. Here, this is good enough. Let me see, I just need to find a way to cover this wall. I know, I'll dig over here. It'll be here. And here I have a passage to this side. Here, good, it'll be here. And here will be our door. Our automatic door that will activate with a trident somewhere around here. Just like we did at the entrance to our secret base by the zoo. So I'll try to set up our system here. Yeah guys, our secret base is full of secret entrances. And now it worked out for us here, just in case we need to save Mukon if he's in danger, and we come here and... Good job, man, hit the trident over there in the corner. Open the door, we close it right away so no one finds out. And we just come here and we're thrown into our secret base. I just need a button that takes us back there. And well, of course, to visit Mukon, we just come here and go down this way. We press here and it'll activate over there again. Alright, but all we have to do is press this button and we get to Mukon's house. That even rhymed. So this will be our little secret spot to visit Mukon. Let's go. Climb up here and good job, man. We just have to remember which one it is, right? Let me see, it's a button in the middle of... Yeah, I think we can remember. Look, it's the third row of buttons. So, 1, 2, and 3. When you get here, press it, go down. Good job, man. Mukon's house is much safer now that we're closer to him. And it's also a shortcut for us. Well, while I make Mukon's door, there must have been a lot of creepers spawning exactly. And I waited for the storm for this, so let's see if we can turn them into charged creepers. Hold on, we have to hit the right creeper. Let me see, the hole is here, right? Ouch! Alright, okay, I have to get up there, because going up downwards is complicated. Okay, I think this is good. Do you think we can do it? It didn't work. One more, you're missing, man. Come on, Storm, help me out. Ah, it worked! Wow, the lightning struck him, it didn't hit me. Okay, let's take a look at how things are over there. Ouch! I messed it up. Alright, and guys, just look at our army of charged creepers, man. We can already start spreading some around our radioactive zone. We can already show a bit more of the aggressiveness that our restricted area has, right? So for that, I'll need to get some things to trap the creepers like honey blocks and some things to disguise the honey blocks in the ground, which is green carpet, that's right. And we're gonna try to take the charged creepers over there. Well, for those who don't understand what happens when we... Hold on, let me go down here. Good. What happens if we put a honey block down here and try to get out? Look, I'll even put the carpet to disguise it. So we can't get out. We stay stuck here forever, and that's why I'm gonna need the honey block. It's to trap the charged creepers so they don't run away out there. Otherwise, they'll go around blowing up anything they see. So let's put it here. Look, the honey block and the little carpet. Now we just need to lure the first charged creeper here. And the good thing is that sometimes it can get some poison because of the pufferfish. And when it explodes on someone, it'll release a cloud of poison. Oh man, help, help, help! Okay, here comes the first creeper. Come on, wait. You're not gonna get past the berry bush, right? Oh my god, where's the hole? Oh, help! Whoa! Hey, come here, creeper. Fall in the hole. No, you're supposed to fall in the hole. I'm going to run away. There! My god, where's the creeper? Yeah, the first creeper is gone, so I brought another one. But how am I going to get him to this specific hole? Let me try something here. Here? Good. Now I'll try to escape this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on! That's it, boy! Now break it from a distance. Nice! Now we have our first charged creeper here to guard our territory. I don't think I'll place too many right now. I'll add 2 or 3 more because it's really hard to place them, man. So, let's do it. Okay, guys, our base is finally ready here. Much safer with radiation, berries, and electric creepers. And obviously, I had to rename them, otherwise they'll disappear at some point. Let me see if I have a safe spot here to check his name. Can I see the name? Danger? Look at that, man. Danger, for those who don't know, means danger, I think. Yeah, danger, for those who don't know, means danger or peril, however you prefer to say it. There are even some exclamation points to show that you shouldn't even get close to this creature here. And for sure, you're done for. Guys, now it's really impossible, truly impossible to reach my watch, or even the big mussel. Actually, to get to the big mussel, you just have to enter from the other side of the tunnel, but luckily I have a safer area to go through. The problem is that even so, it's hard to climb up this place too, which is Toniko's castle. So I'm going to make a new access path to his castle, which kind of does the same thing my old path did. It would go up little by little until it reached the clock over there. But now I'm going to make a new one right here, in this exact spot, so we can get to Toniko's castle. Now that Toniko and I are friends... Whoa! There's a dirt tower here, a skeleton protecting me from the castle. I'm one of the guys here. Yeah, now that Toniko and I are friends, I can cross here. Ah, I always mess up. My ender pearl never lands right, man. Alright, okay, let's go. And now our access door will always be Toniko's castle. Let's go. We press here and enter our secret base. Let's put it here again, press the button to close it, and now we're 100% safe in Mukagan's secret base, or Tony Muka. And then I'm the one who makes bad jokes. Ah, Venom, what's up? Last time you said you don't speak monkey language. What's so funny about your joke? It's funnier than yours. Alright then, alright. That's how it is, Venom, that's how it is, that's how it is. Let's close up the base here. Well, the one who just talked to me is Venom. For those who don't know, he's in my head, because he's an alien who has this power to get into people's minds. And a long time ago, he got into my head. I managed to get him out because he was evil, but after a while, he managed to come back. He wanted to destroy the whole Creative Squad world, but I had his weakness in my hands. And since we had a common enemy, Venom ended up turning good, and now we're almost best friends. Oh, aren't we best friends? Yes, we are, Venom. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Ah, Venom, don't be like that. Relax, relax. Okay, sorry, Venom. But let's do this, look. I'll even eat a little cookie for you. And look, we need to improve our status here in Minecraft. So, I decided to set aside a few things for us to do in this episode. Venom. Like, for example, some achievements. Look, we already have almost all the nether ones, but what I want to do are these here from Minecraft. Look, the only one Finn sees is Finn. Huh, why? Venom, have you noticed that we're the only ones? If there's no one else besides the two of us who hasn't gone to the end, everyone else has already gone to the end. They've already seen the Ender Dragon, and we haven't done anything yet. And we have a lot of achievements to do with the Ender Dragon here, so we can get smarter on the server. See? We're almost completing a Minecraft tab, which is going to help us a lot. And also, look, here in the Adventure tab, we have to observe a parrot with a spyglass, observe a ghast with a spyglass. And then there's a secret one, which is to observe a dragon with a spyglass. We need the dragon to complete several achievements. Not to mention that there will be a new tab here for the end. Ah, I like the idea. Let's go there now. I don't want to be left behind by anyone. No. So let's go, Venom. Let me just look here. This is what I wanted. We're going to need this here and this here. Now, let's see which way it goes. It's that way. Let's go, Venom. Okay, according to the direction, I think it pointed that way, and our eye ended up down here. So, let's go that way, Venom. Come on, come on. So let's go. The portal is probably already activated, so we don't need that many eyes of Ender. Is it tough there? Yeah, it's complicated. Did I close it? There. Finally. Dummy. So let's go to the end, Venom. And so I kept throwing the Eye of Ender after Eye of Ender until I found a suspicious island. Whoa, there's even a ruined portal here. There are several chests over there, Venom. Gold boots? Okay, looks like no one took them here, but someone left these chests. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, but we need to look for the portal. Let's see where this leads. Let's go. That way, alright, let's follow it. Hold on, there's a cross here, Venom. Let's see, there's a hole here, okay? And here, hold on. If I fall in here, what happens? My god,